You know what I'm saying? That's what we starting off.
It tastes like
we
water, right?
We leading with that shit. We leading with that. When you go down and you eating out, how that shit taste?
No, I like to save money. I don't be eating up, brother.
No, you can eat at home.
Free.
Yeah, it's free.
Nah, it's yeah.
If you paying to eat a girl out, you're the weirdest nigga in the world. But I see something, bro. When you eat a girl out, you know what I'm saying? Like how that tastes like?
Like quarters.
Okay, that's the wrong girl. You should never be talking to that girl.
How many
all.
quarters though?
there might be something wrong with her.
At least you didn't say pennies though. Pennies would have been a worse answer.
Yeah.
If you taste a girl, Willie, if you taste a girl, and she
Blocking
tastes
the whole
like
camera, just
quarters.
let you
Yeah.
know.
If you taste a girl and she tastes like
Watch my
quarters,
drink.
if she tastes like quarters, is that a good thing, Willie?
Huh?
If she tastes like quarters, is that a good thing?
Pennies or quarters?
Quarter. No.
Because pennies is
Wait, how important is this thing you're doing right now?
Whoa.
Wait, what?
pennies is pennies. You know what pennies taste like, right?
That's copper. That's copper. Well, you don't.
No, but that's a bad thing, right?
That's
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay,
thing I'm
you
eating
gave me a face like
Like
he's
you enjoyed
he's
that.
yeah.
No. I'm just the conversation's funny. That's a.
okay.
it's like okay.
You
She
gotta have
shouldn't
mic-
taste. She
mic
shouldn't
here?
taste like anything.
I'm not. Oh, I didn't know he's recording. My bad.
Are we not recording? Oh, we absolutely are. What are you doing right now? That's
Y'all are
important.
so close together. Y'all look like Siamese twins. Y'all both got little shorts on.
Let's
with your
combine
knees
arms, please.
Okay, that's like cut that out.
Yeah, we gonna make sure we cut that out.
Let's cut that out, brother.
Huh?
We gonna cut that shit out.
Boy, the aroma of feet in the building is strong.
You ain't gonna cut that out.
Yeah, we gonna try our hardest to remember cut that part out. You know, sometime when the editing
doing?
get kind of hectic.
Yeah.
I sent all the videos.
Yeah, I
in
know.
my
I
DM.
know all about that.
Yeah, DM it to myself.
Oh yeah, we do gotta talk about that.
David stuff?
What you know about that?
Yeah, him editing.
Yeah.
What you know about what you know about
Tuesday.
editing?
Today's Tuesday.
What you know about editing, bro?
Hey, you guys know?
Oh my God! Whoa, we have the editor and the editor here.
Okay, and do you want the editors to go edit, or do you want me to stay here?
Oh, never mind. You got it, man.
All right. See you later, the editor.
Whoa, you don't violate.
editor? No, and editor.
Damn.
Because it starts with an E, so
Damn.
and editor.
You saw that, huh?
There's only one of us in this room that can't get things out on
Just
time.
look at it. Keep looking at it.
Only one.
I was about to dap him up, and he just.
But it's all love, though. It's all love, though. It's a competition is a good thing. It makes you better. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta
And
compete.
he's sitting.
Well, I have to actually record it as well, so I just don't edit. So, but Chris doesn't even. I don't know what's wrong with the editor, but. All right, editor.
He didn't even get that anymore.
He
He took that out.
can get the and none of that, yo. What up, podcast people? It's the one and only legend of winning, aka Low. And we back with another episode of the Peer to Peer Podcast. On my left, I got two special people in my lives, you know, going crazy. First, I got my co-host Agent Zero. Say what's up.
And
I'm just doing you.
co-host and
Okay, I'm doing you first.
what am
and
I?
then-
What am I to you?
Oh wow, you're a possessive. Huh? Niggas possessive about that title.
Watch out. Okay, yeah, Agent Zero, man, what's good with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Busy day. Chris was just slumped in the collab room. Just caught me off. I didn't even know he was at the crib the whole time, man. But Chris at the crib, man. So I said, yo, Chris, just get you on the pod, man. Chris said, yo, why was you ignoring me the whole day? I've been calling you as you've been walking back and forth through the bar.
Yeah. I said, we literally looked at each other's eyes.
We didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
And he didn't say
As
nothing.
He didn't say nothing.
Bro, I didn't see
don't
him.
know. I don't know. Maybe
Did I have my
because
glasses on, bro?
I don't know. Look.
Y'all had
That
an
doesn't
Oculus
matter.
lock.
You can see a human
That's
figure,
what I'm saying,
right?
bro.
With
I didn't
voice,
see-
You know,
Yeah.
you know,
Bro, I
it's
heard a
such
voice and I just figured it was
and
Waleed.
Listen.
You sound like Willie.
No, but
Waleed is.
No,
Am I supposed to assume somebody's sitting in the collab room quiet as shit?
I said, yo, agent, what's up? How you doing? Oh, okay. You just walk past.
walk
me.
right by.
And look, maybe I was like, oh, maybe he's angry because it's been past Monday. You know what I'm saying? No AMP upload. You feel me? And so agent's like, you know, trying to take it out on me. You feel me? Like
That
trying to
makes sense.
ignore me until the video is uploaded. Then he'll be like, okay, now.
You want them type people?
No, I'm not passive aggressive in the least. I dead ass did not see you. And then I was like, did I hear some shit from that room? And I did this. And I ain't see nothing. So you must have been camouflaged. That's what the problem
I threw
was.
up a greeting sign.
Yeah.
I threw up a greating sign. He
Bro,
didn't.
but hey, keep in
didn't greet
mind,
me.
did I not? Who'd I call today? Did I call you low asking? No, I didn't. But I've been looking for my glasses all day. I did. I was on the phone with you. I was like, I can't find my
Oh,
glasses.
you just said it. You didn't call me about it though. But yeah, you told me.
Yeah, so I couldn't find my glasses. That was really just a miscommunication.
But you're not
Chris.
that blind though.
I swear.
Because if you were that blind, you wouldn't be able to just take off your glasses right now.
What?
Because if I take off my glasses, I legitimately.
But he was the same texture
Especially
as
with
the
these
couch,
lights,
though, bro.
just-
Especially with these lights.
With these lights just beaming in my eyes, I
Beaming
could
in
not
his
take off my
eyes.
Hey,
glasses.
I'm not. My vision not as bad as yours. I'm just saying. Hey, Chris, I never meant to ignore you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight.
I'm uploading some AMP videos.
Hey,
Wait, are you uploading tonight? Damn, all that sitting from editing, right?
How's your dad?
Yo, fuck my dad.
But don't say it like that, dog.
Yo, I did say, I did kind of say, yo, I did say it like a little. I'm sorry about
Yeah,
You
that.
said a little
that's why
seductive.
yeah.
I don't think
I
you meant that.
love my dad. He's
course.
he's amazing.
For the cameras, look at the camera. Say it.
Y'all look alike?
I don't know which one to look at.
It's one in the middle.
Look in the middle.
Okay.
You can look at me.
Okay.
No.
No. Okay.
Hey,
No.
introduce him, man. Who's this guy?
Yo, and also on my left, I have Chris, AMP Chris, the
Yeah.
editor Chris.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say what up, say what up, bro.
Ooh.
How y'all doing? My name is Christopher Nexdorian. I'm 22, an unsuccessful YouTuber. Very late editor. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we still get when the videos drop, they
Yeah.
be bangers now. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true, that's true.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
That's a fact.
yeah.
Sometimes.
And behind the producer table, as always, we got John.
You know what's going on, man. Don't need to say too much, but I will.
You will. You
No,
will.
you're good. You're good. You don't
But
need
you
to.
will.
You know
You
what I'm saying?
will.
Where my cam at, man? Where my cam at, man?
Outside.
It's in a
Outside.
box, as it's been
Outside.
for the last 2 weeks.
I've been walking past my cam for 3 weeks.
Yeah, dead ass. No cap.
Everybody asks about where's my cam. They trying to see my face, my lips, my eyes, my nostrils.
And
both
you
my
know what's
ears.
crazy? We get that blessing. We get to see you, but they don't get to see you,
They don't get
man.
to see the faces I
They
make.
saw you. They saw you last episode. It's cool.
Huh?
They saw you last episode. It's cool. It's cool.
You're good for the next 6 episodes, bro.
Also, Parks isn't, which is crazy, right?
Damn, like,
Joe
all,
Budden.
all
Joe
the
Budden.
13-year-old kids that watch this, like they just
Hey,
gonna
man.
be so sad.
Okay, we got this. Okay. Yo, shouts to all my audio people out there on all platforms: Google Play, Stitcher, Audio Mac, right?
Nah.
Spotify,
First 5 minutes, but you
and
know what it is.
Apple Podcasts. Rate us a 5-star.
Don't you gotta
Also-
say the thing?
We in there.
Oh, okay. I want to say it. So
Ooh.
You will.
okay.
Also, shout out to my people out there
a
on
watcher.
YouTube as well. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Hit the like button. And when you want to be updated when we drop these videos every Monday and Thursday, make sure you hit the notification bell so you can join.
Noti Squad, the best squad on YouTube. You know what it is, boy. You know what I'm saying?
You killed it, man.
Yeah.
You did great.
Hey, who are they?
He
though?
didn't, though. He didn't.
He did.
Noti Squad.
I don't know who
Noti
Noti
Squad?
Squad.
You don't know Noti Squad?
I don't know who
from?
Noti Squad is.
I don't know.
I don't know
They
who
knew?
that is.
They on PBS?
Yes, doesn't sound like. That's like.
What
We
they
in the
TNT?
spot over here. It's straight games,
Oh,
nigga.
Noti Mob, the best mob on YouTube.
I don't know them either.
The best
I
mob.
never searched up synonyms for gangs before you got on the podcast.
They must be on TV Land. TV Land?
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
They come on after Walking Dead?
You know, so Chris, I'm not
never heard
gonna
that, bro.
allow you to disrespect Noti Game like that.
Go ahead, Lo.
So-
Hit it one time.
Cause we got a set, so we're a gang, right?
yeah, we're a gang. You gonna throw it out?
If you don't, we're going to beat you after this, though. Just FY.
You gotta get jumped. That's a part of the podcast we don't tell niggas. You get jumped. You get jumped after the
Every
video.
single person who's fucked up the Noti gang.
Yeah, y'all niggas
Everybody
get
that
jumped.
messed it up.
Y'all niggas
Oh,
get
that's
jumped.
why Kai was limping after the episode.
Facts.
Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly.
Yo,
That's my lip was swollen that one time because I didn't know what to say. Beat the shit out of me.
My bad. I apologize about
Lo got
that.
some heavy hands on him, too. Don't sleep on him, too. You got that do-rag on, too, I'm going to strangle you. All love, though. You know what I'm saying? After that, I'm going to dap you up.
Yeah, it's
you know
all
what I'm saying?
love.
Family
Just
now.
in case there's a second appearance, they got to get it right.
Yeah,
They'll
we
remember
all
next
love,
time.
man.
shout out to my Noti gang. Oh man, nigga said that extra hard. He's like,
you know what
don't
I'm saying?
beat my ass.
Yeah, you make sure you say it with your chest. You get your shit beat, too.
And also shout out to all my people out there, word of mouth on all other social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and of course TikTok. So let's get right into it, bro. Chris, I guess tell us where you from, where you started and stuff like that, because I think a lot of people may not know who you are, because of course you do a lot of behind the scenes things. You now getting a little bit more in part of the camera, but I think most people know you for
Bro, he trying
behind
to
the
disrespect
scenes.
you. He say you mainly behind the scenes, man.
No, I'm saying he's
like you haven't been in the last 12 videos or something like that, man. Why he disrespecting you like that?
But people want to know where he came from, because he was always a part of AMP.
Yo, they,
like
he
where he
trying to
came
say they
from.
don't know you from. He trying to say they don't know where you from, man.
Act like you Chris next door.
He said,
you're not
yo,
next door.
he know you from Maryland because he watched the 100,000 calorie video. Why is he playing with you, bro?
Yeah.
I know from Maryland because my girl's from DMV. She
DMV.
told me about her. Told me about it.
Okay.
Oh, you
okay, that's
didn't
good.
wear no New Balances today.
I can't. We can't wear shoes in here because he don't want like us wearing shoes in the house.
So lame.
Upstairs.
He's a
You should've
dictator.
made an exception for today. I'm from the DMV. You know, he could have just repped the culture just for a little.
Some
Is New Balance-
DMVs.
when New
Yeah,
Balance become
Washington,
culture?
Baltimore, Virginia.
New Balance 990s. That's the staple shoe of the DMV. You know what I'm saying? He
Y'all wear
coulda-
New Balances?
Yeah.
It's only that specific shoe. You know what I'm saying? New Balance 990s.
Y'all wear New Balance?
He don't understand.
Yeah, he
like,
don't
don't
understand.
understand.
He don't understand culture because he's from Toronto. They just
yeah,
steal other
they
people's
just steal
culture.
other people's shit.
Yo,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
He's violating right now,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna allow it just because you're my co-host and best friend. But if you was an acquaintance, I'd have had to violate right back.
Oh, okay.
All right, tell us where you're from, man.
I was born out of Southeast DC. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
Moved to Maryland. You know, my mom, you know, is the Southeast DC. My dad is Nigerian, so
course.
he's from there. So,
Nigeria.
you know, Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's they did that little thing. I was a Christmas accident, and then now I'm
Oh
here.
wow. Okay.
was a
Now
what?
I'm here.
They
Is
tell you
that-
that?
They told you that? Yeah.
I was one of those after a great Christmas. You know, I
So your birthday around September?
it's October 1st to be.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense.
Had you-
That better add up.
Yeah.
How does it feel to grow up being an accident?
I mean, okay. When I say accident, I mean they still wanted me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, maybe not my dad, but my mom definitely wanted me. You know what I'm
So they
saying?
planned for you to be here.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
they not. That's
They
the opposite of
accidentally
that.
planned for you. Like you came and it was just like, well, we got a little kid here now. Shit, might as well keep him.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. That's love. Though. That's love.
Yeah.
Though. That's love. Though.
yeah.
At least they didn't drop you off at the front of a random
I don't
person's
know if
house.
that's not
like the
love.
plot of
That's-
Little Man.
I'll say, there's a lot of options. you
nah.
could've
That's
done.
content, actually. That's a definition of content.
Could have
Nah.
been flushed, swallowed.
You could. Yep, that's for sure.
You ever heard someone say that before? That's
You could have been aborted, nigga.
most disrespectful Jonan ever. A kid said, "Your mom should have swallowed you."
It is disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie.
That's so disrespectful, bro. I heard that first joke in middle school, 7th grade. Dude was winning the Joan. Dude said that, lost immediately. Everybody just looking at him like, man,
You think he was the creator of that?
nah, he didn't originate that.
Oh, okay.
He didn't originate that. He didn't make that. He wasn't a curator.
Anyway, he wasn't a curator.
Hey, all
DMV,
right. So your parents
Nigerian,
met, and then they had
accident
you,
baby on Christmas.
and then you grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Grew up to be this beautiful black man. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Just sitting here.
These niggas is so retarded. I swear. Oh my god. So,
So
we're
you're in high school, and you know what I'm saying, you doing your little thing, man. How did you get to editing? Did you try some other shit? How did you find out this is what you wanted to do? At some point, you was making videos. Talk to us about that.
All right, so growing up, man, I always like everything I did failed. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was growing up, I wanted to be a wrestler, right?
Like WWE or like
WWE.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was wearing tights around the house type shit. You know what I'm saying? All types.
what's
of
your
shit,
favorite
like,
wrestler?
I know it's Jeff Hardy.
Oh, no, that's
yeah.
straight. That's straight.
Oh, I used to do that his turnbuckle shit on kids at Chuck E. Cheese. Swear I was injuring people.
I used to do the little.
Yeah.
The shit he does. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Lonzo Sunflower Firebomb. He was hard. Like
Yeah.
when he fought Mark Henry that one time, Monday Night Raw, like at 9:16.
We call it a specific episode.
You remember that episode?
No, I don't, because
For the
they in
featherweight belt.
they in two different weight
They don't,
classes.
they
So
don't
I
have
actually don't-
featherweight
Mark
belts.
Yeah, Mark Henry's like in the biggest weight class, and Jeff Hardy's like
No, he lost weight. He was doing that Subway commercial. You didn't see him?
that nigga had to lose half his body. And
Yeah.
he still would not even be in the same weight class,
Yeah, he's literally the strongest man alive, dude.
No, I thought it was Big Show.
which is crazy, right?
Or the
That
Great
was-
Khali. What about the Great Khali?
He's even bigger.
He's actually bigger than he's bigger than both of them. Actually,
Man, so who
All
was
right,
that?
so you fuck with Jeff Hardy. I did too. Okay,
So
we
I
had that in
wanna be
common.
A wrestler, try to do some wrestling shit. Threw that out the window. Then I wanted to be a meteorologist. You know what I'm saying? Be a weatherman. I kept thinking everything was a tornado. You know what I'm saying? Anytime the clouds were dark, I was like, that's a tornado. We gotta.
well, how old were you?
This round 12, 13 ish.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then I threw that out the window because clearly,
Thank
you know,
God
my
you did that.
calculations.
Can you imagine? Thank God.
Can you imagine him at recess like, no, this about to be a tornado, guys. Just a little bit of wind picks up, like, this is it. I know what this sounds like.
You're gonna die. Leave your bag. Just pray.
You pulled a few fire alarms in your time.
And then I want to be an NBA player. You know, it's like
No, I have two. Don't look at him like
No, I'm
that.
gonna say, but how about what age is this now? At this point?
but this is just getting into high school. So this is like
Okay.
That's about the time people's NBA dreams
that's-
get crushed.
Yeah, right around that time.
pretty much. So before high school, I played a little bit AAU, and then I got to high school. I tried to try out for the team, and talent was just so much different. You know what I'm saying?
totally different.
just
Totally
so much
different.
different. So I was like, okay, let me just throw that out the window. You know what I'm saying? So then I started watching more movies, and I was like, oh, this is dope. So in the summer, I went to a summer camp and went to like a filmmaking summer camp or something like that, and I learned how to edit off a fucking iMovie.
Classic.
So when I learned off of iMovie, you know, I was like, I got so good at it. I was like, is this all I can do on it? Because iMovie is like it's down here with the editing software. So, you know, I started.
He was looking for motion tracking. They ain't have it there.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
You know, so iMovie you couldn't. So say if you want to put 2 images on the screen, you can only put 1. You know what I'm saying?
for real?
I'm serious.
Back in the day, you
back
can
in
do-
the day, you can only put
Damn.
you could put only 1. So I'm like, bro, come on, like, how? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I started watching movies, and I felt like editing was a great way to tell stories. So now, this is where I'm at now. You know,
No, you kind of skipped a lot right there.
I did skip.
Yeah,
the-
so-
No, but I mean that's still dope because I mean
You-
that means you knew what you were good at in high school though.
yeah.
What was that? What you were
Which
good
is
at,
rare.
or what you just like to do?
That's what I like to do.
So when did you realize you were good at it?
Till after high school. So
Okay.
I started a YouTube channel. Chris,
When was this?
This is This is probably right after I graduated. So this is either 2016 or 2017, maybe So I graduated in 2016. I think it was 2016.
Right.
Started a YouTube channel. I was just playing around. Did that 2K stuff, you know.
Of course. I think we all started.
I like the basketball a little bit. You know
Oh,
what
of
I'm
course,
saying?
of course.
So I was like, oh, what's a better way to combine gaming, basketball, and editing? You know,
No better way.
you know.
Yeah.
So
No better way.
boom, make a 2K YouTube channel. You know,
I have to jump again.
Why? Why are you doing this in the middle of a
I
podcast?
don't have a choice.
I feel like
2K. Unfortunately, this guy missed a shot in 2K, and you have to do 20 push-ups for your video.
no.
No,
They
you
cheated.
no.
They actively cheated.
Don't do
Hey,
that.
wait, back up, bro.
Don't
We're
do
doing a
that.
podcast right now.
I
man.
don't have time for
Hey,
this.
link in the
Do your-
description for the podcast.
Do your
link in the
push-ups.
description.
I don't have time for this. Do
Promo.
your push-ups.
Always got a promo.
Do
Feel
your
me?
push-ups.
I'm not doing no fucking push-ups.
You
bro.
missed the
Yeah,
shot.
bro. These guys said, and I
Bro,
quote,
I don't have
in the
time
video,
for your speech.
Yo, they
I don't
said
have time
first
for
person
this.
to miss does 20 push-ups. I was the third person to miss.
You good, love?
Yo, pack them out, bro. And on top of that, I was the only one to make a shot. Those guys was breaking left and
Did
right.
the second person who missed it a push-up?
Yeah, I don't know why. They're stupid.
No,
All right.
do your push-ups, bro.
Yo, Willie, I'm not doing no push-ups. I just got a massage done.
Y'all see this?
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all see this?
Hey, Willie, come on. We're doing a podcast. Back
Hurry
up.
up then.
Happy
Stop
ending?
wasting my time.
Happy ending?
yeah.
What?
I mean, you say you got a massage.
No, that's not how massages work, bro.
Oh, okay.
All right.
massage
I don't
place
have
you
time
go
for
to?
you. Bye. Hey guys, you know John's birthday's coming up soon?
It was
Happy
great.
birthday,
We're gonna get
John.
John a new chair for his birthday.
27th,
Got you, buddy.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
27th.
That's right. That's
No.
right.
How-
I'm
20
glad you
I hope
remember.
not.
2022, right? Big 22.
Big 22.
Man, I remember those days. You know what I'm saying?
27.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you found out you graduate. Boom. Davis didn't, so congratulations.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Off rip. Did you give a fuck about graduating? You're thinking college now, maybe dive into this YouTube thing? What's your mind at?
So 9th grade, 10th grade, I was a terrible student. 9th grade, I almost stayed back. 10th grade, I went to summer school after that, after 9th grade. 10th grade, I just got by, you feel me? So, at that point, I wasn't thinking about school. And then 11th grade, I found out I have ADHD.
They just be saying that about
And
kids,
then
bro.
I think
you find out?
ADHD is fake. I think
It's not fake.
It's not fake.
It's not fake.
Nah, that bro, you can't. It's just people are easily distracted because people's on there's too much distractions in today's world, and so when a kid is born and just habitually is distracted,
He's not talking about today's world though. He's talking when he was younger.
No, did you have a phone at that age when you found out?
Yeah,
All right then.
Well, what phone you had?
probably some.
You had the
You
slide
remember,
phone?
like the HTC and shit like that. I had
Ooh, a classic brand, a classic brand.
In 9th grade, I was in the Androids and everything.
Yeah, I like the Galaxy.
But what year was this in 9th grade? What
The
year is
long
this?
stylus.
9th grade is probably
So you could
20,
write
I could
letters.
write letters and write my messages and draw my own emojis. Have my own emojis.
Yeah, you can.
Hold on, what's in
They
20?
did sell a phone with a stylus, yo.
Long
In
ass
2013, it wasn't like no crazy. Social media wasn't popular
Bro,
like that in
he just
2013.
It was.
This was not 2013. This was around the time you graduated,
He
right?
just said it.
No. He said
Oh,
9th
you had a
grade.
phone in 2013 anyway. I had a little slidey phone back
Yeah, the
then.
BlackBerry, the sidekicks,
The rich people
the
had
Google
Blackberries.
phone, the Google phone.
Nah,
Rich
that was,
people
that
had
was, that was,
Google
that was
Pixels back
past.
then.
Nah,
Yeah, that was-
the transition from 2013 to 14 was a big, like
What
20,
year is that?
What year is
That's
2013? Yeah, it's 2013.
What year is that?
How else could I explain
I don't like, nigga,
the year of the elephant? I don't know, bro.
It went from Android to iPhone.
Yeah.
Everybody started getting an
Because
iPhone.
only the rich people had iPhones.
Yeah.
You started off with budget phones. Like I had the OnePlus offer it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get your little budget Androids.
Samsungs weren't cheap though. It was just like it was the prep. The
No,
thing
there
that
was
changed
cheap.
it.
There was cheap Samsungs.
But the good, I had the good Samsung. I had the big fat
The
ones,
S-
the
the S-
Galaxies, the S series.
Yeah, okay.
Those were expensive. They're about the same price as iPhone. But then
Yeah,
you
it
had
was, which is a
what's it
bad
called?
deal.
iMessage and FaceTime, but really made people switch over.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real. Just
yeah.
not being able to FaceTime people, I feel like would be miserable.
Uvu died. Uvu was lit.
Uvu. Oh
Uvu
my
was
god.
lit.
Yeah, bro.
But then you have to download the app on your phone. You have to add friends on Uvu. But then people be like, oh, I'm gonna FaceTime you right quick. I have my Galaxy. It's big as you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
I had
had
the little clip too.
You had to wear khakis just so you had a pocket to fit your phone
Yeah,
in.
only work at cargos.
Yeah.
I had to sneak my phone a couple times, a lot of times to be exact. But that's
Into
another
class?
story. That on me.
Oh.
I did say in 9th grade and 10th grade, I was damn near retarded. Okay,
mean,
enough with the R word.
we did-
I was down.
we
I would.
We
I-
saw. We
was
saw.
what?
We had an AMP goes back to school and you didn't make it, bro. We know.
Yeah,
rapping?
yes. Huh?
no. Okay, so what do we? All right, no.
What did he say?
You say you rapping. So ADHD.
ADHD.
Is that real?
I don't
Yes,
think
it's
so.
a real.
Probably
I know
extreme
that-
cases
no, it
where it's
prob-
real, but I
yeah.
guarantee doctors just like, does he get distracted easily? Boom, that's what he has. Here's pills, suppress him.
But that's been a thing before.
That's so sad.
Like cell phones were.
Did they do that with you?
readily
Did you get pills for it?
Yeah.
For real? Did you take them?
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna lie. Look. I think the pills is it tricks
Placebo.
the mind.
Placebo,
Yeah. So as I'm taking those, it just made me like I think I just motivated myself. And I'm like, oh, I'm taking these. So I was like, oh, I'm a go there and go to school, work hard, blah blah blah. My grades start getting higher, start getting on the road and everything. 12th grade.
all right,
I
what a
started
turnaround.
getting on the road again. So like maybe I have a chance. Maybe I have a chance in college. But look, I never been big on school. I don't like going to class and everything like that. I think I like meeting new people more than just going to school.
Yeah, that's probably the best
So-
part about going to
You
college.
get fresh.
Huh?
You used to get fresh.
No, in 9th grade and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I did wear the fat daddies. You know
Of
what
course,
I'm saying?
of course.
Fat daddies. What?
That is.
Those. It's like, no, I'm playing. No, fat daddies are like the big.
about to say, man,
no.
I'm about to say, they mom. You crazy?
I mean,
Man, just try my shoes.
Nah, you got it.
I know not talking about his Levi's.
Nah.
Yeah, come
I'm
on.
gonna say yeah, these are Levi's. Nigga, get that straight, nigga.
ooh, yeah, get right. You know what I'm saying? Below.
I'm about to go put some of my trues on real quick. Oh,
Not the horseshoe.
not about to have that horseshoe in my back pocket, nigga.
Not the horseshoe. Don't flex on him like that. You don't gotta do it to him.
Hold on, so what you wearing? Cause you wearing Helly Hansen's too?
Now, I was never into the Helly Hansons. You know, that was a DMV thing as well as a DMV staple. It died down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wasn't really into the Helly Hansons. One, I couldn't afford it. You know. Two, my mom wasn't going to pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dad.
Huh? My dad?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hell no. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
I wasn't even gonna bring him up. You know what I'm saying? So and then I ended up after school. I ended up going to community college, and then I transferred afterwards to film school. So
And how long you been in film school for?
it's 2 years, well 1.5 years. So transferred to Scott. It was good. You know what I'm saying? I still don't like school. You know what I'm saying? So
Of
that's
course.
where we at.
That's a fact.
I feel like school.
Yeah.
How you feel about school? Because film school. All right, look, film school. I feel like it's good for connections, but I feel like it's overly expensive. Like I think I'm just anti-college just because of the expense.
Yeah, it's a
'Cause-
waste of money, largely. I don't. You want my answer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's a large waste of money, and you could do everything you do in school outside of school unless you need certification through school. That's it. Like you don't need to go to school to be a film director, honestly. And I wouldn't. And I'm pretty sure you've had people from the industry come in and give you guys speeches and shit, right?
Yeah.
Do any of them say like the degree is very important?
No.
No, they just talk to you about like different skills you learn that's very important. And that's all shit you do by just trying shit.
You mind having a talk with my dad then?
No, you have immigrant
that's-
parents,
that's-
so they don't care. My parents still think I belong in school. Like I kept showing my mom, like, Mom, this is what my bank account is looking like, and then she'd be like, I don't know, I just want to see you graduate though. It's just different.
But
'cause-
my mom is the same way too. My mom was like, "So you finishing, right?" I'm like, "Not. I mean, maybe in a distant future, but
Yeah.
right now, no."
I just lied though. My parents are in Ethiopia technically, so they couldn't verify ever. So I just said I was in school when I wasn't because I knew that was right. And even if I wasn't, I'd be happy with being wrong. But there was no point. I had to pay off $30,000 in debt, bro, and I didn't give a fuck how much money I was making. It was depressing to let go of $30,000
Yeah.
for some shit for literally a piece of paper that I didn't even get, by the way. But even if I got it, would still have been useless.
Scott, if you go all 4 years, you're talking about 150,000.
Yeah, no, that
Imagine looking in the mail.
Eyes light up.
Imagine looking in the mail and you see a paper with your name on it saying you owe $150,000.
Nah, you don't need that. It's
But the
experience.
fact that
And
that's okay, like that's to me, that's the
that's
wild
not,
thing.
and you can't default on it, which is dead ass predatory.
Which is ridiculous.
You're
But-
18, you agree to a $150,000 loan. In which other planet do they let someone without checking credit or making sure they could pay something back, give them a loan that large that they have to pay back? There's no running from it.
Unsubsidized loans, meaning not only as soon as you start your first day of class, that is not going to really be 150,000. It's going to be added on
Adding
interest.
onto it, yeah.
Like
Oh yeah,
it's not even like
Wait,
like
the
when
interest
you
starts
Oh,
when
it's
you
when
start
you
school.
start
Some
that's
wait, no,
true
but it's
predatory.
there's different ones.
Okay.
So predatory.
Some are subsidized where they'll wait till you get done with college, and then once
Yeah,
you're
that's
like
how it was for us. They give us 6 months after we graduate.
6 or 8 months afterwards. Then you can even default for another 6 months as well. But there are unsubsidized ones that will start interest as soon as you take out the loan.
Yeah, Chris, you don't need that. I mean, listen. Okay,
Yeah,
so here's the
it's
thing.
this
I
is
get
the
it.
thing.
You don't want to do it, but it's your parents. But your parents aren't you, bro. Like this is gonna happen. You're gonna finish school, and your parents aren't paying that money, right?
No.
You're gonna have to pay it, and then you're gonna be like in your mid-20s, late 20s, and you're gonna feel a little resentful that you followed your parents' orders, even though you didn't. You knew that wasn't the best thing for you. And you're gonna have to each paycheck of yours, all the money you have, you're gonna have to pay back this bullshit that you didn't even want to do. And it's the same thing for me. Like I just left school, And then I told my mom, like, yeah, I'm going to school part-time. I just really want to do this. And they both thought that I was wrong. But that's because just in Nigeria and Ethiopia, the only way you get out is by school. Like, there was no YouTube video you could make. There's nothing you could do to get out of the situation but be in school. So they just want you to not fuck up the opportunity of living in and growing up in America. Because I don't know how it was with your mom, but your dad didn't have it. And I know people in Africa, they're like, it's their favorite thing. It's like, if they heard that they can come to America, no one's going to say no to that.
Yeah.
Because it's such a brilliant opportunity. So your parents just don't want you to fuck that up.
No. My mom, she's very supportive. Whatever I do, she's very supportive. My dad, I don't even tell him what I do. I just tell him I make money. And then even that is not enough.
No, that's just how he came up, though. I'm telling you, I wouldn't follow to the T what my parents want. Because at the end of the day, he just wants you to be happy.
Yeah.
And if you think that school is making you miserable and you could be happy doing some other shit, and on top of that, make a load of money, and on top of that, get relevant experience for some shit that you want to do, he might not understand it, but later on, he's going to understand it. Like now my parents understand it, because at first they thought like, it's going to be like 6 months and it's going to be over, right? Like they just thought this was some short shit. And I was trying to explain to them like, no, I'm trying to build some massive, like a lifelong thing. And now that they've been seeing me do it since I left school in 2017, I've been doing it for over 3 years now, full time. Now they're like, oh, okay. And then now they see me doing shit. Like I have the flexibility to leave whenever I want. I could pay for whatever I want. Like when I'm calling my mom and I don't even feel the need to tell her I have a fourth car, like it's going to hit her. Like I could buy whatever I want now. And that's a flexibility I earned by taking the risk. And so they're cool with it, but I think they still want me to graduate. That's only because they grew up with the dream of seeing you graduate and them clapping and tearing up and shit. So you just have to get
in the air.
Yeah, all of that shit. You just have to give them something else to be excited about. And I think you're really talented. And I don't know how closely your parents follow you, but like beyond talented. I remember, and we're going to get into it a little later, but I remember when you, Davis brought you up. We're like, we need an editor for A&P. And Davis brought you up. And I was like, no, nigga, I'm going to find another editor. Because I remember I met you once in D.C. and I wasn't really impressed. Like, you were cool, but I was like, I've seen a couple of his videos before.
What the fuck?
And I was like, I don't know, man. Because I'm really straightforward. So I just say, like, when I don't think something is the best move. And then Davis was like, nah, you just have to see some of his videos. And I saw a couple of your videos. And I was like, man, I don't know if he could do that on a weekly basis, though. Like, he might not be able to. And I might have been right about that.
Right.
But then I asked around. I found, like, this industry editor, and the briefcase video, he edited. There was another, his name is conveniently Chris. He put together the briefcase video. And when I watched it back, I was like, are we just not entertaining? Like, the overall video... Keep in mind, A&P videos is more complicated. So we just did a bad job of shooting the video. We weren't as good. And I just had to sit down. It was me, Davis, and Phantom were talking. We're like, yo, bro, what the fuck is this? So then we took that video and gave it to you. And you miraculously put it together. And it wasn't even like you did crazy special effects. You just knew how to tell the story of what happened that day in a way that was incredibly entertaining. And you took this garbage video that we would not have fucking uploaded and made it into a mid video, which is a fucking accomplishment considering we did a bad job shooting the content. We didn't account for lighting issues. Cameras died in the middle of it. And you didn't even have the raw footage. You just took the guy's final edit. So you didn't have the accessory.
Really?
Raw
Wow.
footage. You had used footage.
You had used footage and we
Retouched
took his
footage.
used footage.
Clap it up for him.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
It was impressive.
That's very
So we
impressive.
literally all got on a call and I was like, nigga, I was wrong. Like, yeah, there's no doubt about it. This needs to be the person.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, and then we have you on the team. You're editing, boom. We got ahead by like 8 weeks, so you had a buffer to kind of get the hang of things. And then like you got on camera for the first few videos. And I remember, I think Waleed said, I think it was around like the rapping video. He's like, Chris might not be like great on camera off rep. I remember he said that to you. And then like the camera was put on you. And I was like, nigga, he's murdering it. Like the ad lib bit that you did. I was like, this guy's incredible. And then over the last like few months, you've immediately emerged as like one of the most entertaining people in A&P. In a group full of people that have been creating content for so fucking long. So then you can't sit here and tell me that being in school is a better opportunity. If you've already proved that you're incredible in many different ways. Like you come to Atlanta, shoot these videos, and then go home and then edit the videos. Is there any other group where their editor is this versatile? There's no fucking group. To the point where like
Name one.
you weren't even. It wasn't even our intention to have you in videos off rip. Like maybe in a couple.
And you remember when I first started, like when you watch the first AMP videos that are edited, it don't even say edited by Chris Next Door. It's just the video just has like every video has a different intro. So the like in the beginning, it just never said edited by Chris Next Door. Phantom and Agents like, do you not want clout? Like y'all was basically like. And then I just was like, okay, let me start doing that. And then y'all start putting me in the videos. And I was like, y'all just kept bringing me in. When I was like basically pulling back every time, like I kept pulling back and y'all kept like telling, like, basically welcoming.
I'm telling you, there's a thing that talented people have, and they make it very clear to everyone around them how talented they are. And then people that's like insecure will be like frightened from that, and they'll try and like suppress it. Like I want the shine. But even with John, like there was a circle of people that I met him in. And of like the 12 people there, he's the only one I regularly talk to. I don't even know who the other people are. And it's just something about John. I was like, why is he like, he just got something about him. And
like when you met me, right?
like I was just kind of forced to talk to
my
you.
moment?
Yeah.
We're going to get to you. You coming clockwise. We're going to get to you.
No, but so there's something about talented people. So then it's like, okay, so if you're that talented, then it's only a matter of time before the right opportunity comes along.
Are you done?
Oh, yeah. No.
Interrupted you?
Yeah, he did. He kind of fucked up the vibe, so I just moved on.
Yeah,
Look at Lo always fucking it up, man.
So you gonna say something about me?
No.
Nah.
No. We gonna put our hands on you tonight.
No.
Nah, so then, but the same thing with Kai, though. Kai, when we did the Walmart video, I was like, man, he brought that video to life single-handedly.
Yeah.
There's a team full of content creators, and without Kai, that video I think would have fell apart.
And it's crazy. Like at the beginning, nobody. I mean, people that his fan base came over, so they fucked with him.
Mm-hmm.
But like people that just watched AMP from the beginning, to where it is now, they was like, not really messing with Kai. And I was like, how do y'all not? There's like, they always said, why he on there and Lo not on there? You know what I'm saying?
They did say that for a while. They did say that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll get to that part.
So, but Kai, when I say Kai really brings energy, and it's no stunt. Like this is how he is off camera and on camera. So it's like, I never understood that. I just really think AMP is unique. You know what I'm saying?
It is. Yeah. And I think we did a good job of getting like a group of people that are really good. And so it makes it easy when we have problems to work through them because we know like what it can be. Yeah. Think about it. In a year, the channel is already outperforming all our individual channels. Just fucking wild. Like we've been building these channels for years, and we just started AMP in February, already outperforming. And so like I know how massive it could be. All that whole process is dope. But back to the point of school, like how much of what you accomplish on a daily basis, like the content that you shoot, setting up scenes, like a lot of the time when we do the cinematic shit, like we come to you because you're the one who puts it together. All the stuff you do in editing programs, like they don't teach that shit in school. You know how I know that? Because I've hired people that were taught in school, and they don't have like this garbage quality compared to what you put forward. So it's like the shit that you do comes with sometimes intuition, and that a lot of the times is developed through practice. And that's all stuff you could do for free by yourself. So then it's like, okay, so if you're not being developed in school, you're there for the piece of paper or for the networking.
Well, actually, that's what I want to know. Where did the practice come in for you to get to this point? Because I think that's one thing, even with me editing and even when him editing, or at least having an eye for certain things to look for, a lot of that stuff is still just like you said, intuition and kind of just gauging how things are before you actually start. So I want to know where did that practice come in from? Because a lot of it is just practice and experience at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. So where did that come from?
So like I said earlier, I watched a lot of movies.
Yeah.
So when that happened, I would be like, damn, how the editor, how do you like do that effect? That was so cool. So then I would look on YouTube pretty much, because YouTube is modern days education, you know what I'm saying?
Which is crazy.
People don't understand that.
Yeah.
Which is
you can learn entire coding languages
You go
in
to
one
school,
series
they
on
teach you one way. they teach you one way.
Yeah.
So that's why everybody that graduated class learned the same way.
Exactly.
You go on YouTube, you're learning from 9 different teachers, different ways, and then you put in your own thing into it.
Exactly.
So now you're not learning. Like, it's a right way to do stuff, and it's a different way to do stuff.
Exactly.
As long as that outcome is different, because people are used to seeing it. Okay, this is grammatically correct. This you cut it right, but then you're like, I like the way you did this. Was different.
Yeah.
Now they thinking not like you're not trained, but it's like you're doing something outside the box.
And the crazy is because the way they teach you in school, everything is so cookie cutter. You don't even understand how to even put your spin on things that you learn in school anyway, because they all teaching you the exact same way every other time.
Just like a bike. You only know how to ride a bike forward. They don't teach you how to ride it backwards.
Yeah.
Or how to do wheelies.
Something like that. Something like that.
Cooking pizza.
But it was like the same thing with like when I was going to like school for accounting and stuff like that. Yeah.
Making a burger. You put the burger, cheese and stuff on. Then you slide the bun on top under. That's different. They tell you put the bun.
Oh, you slide the bun.
Like, I'll put the burger, the cheese, whatever kind of. I like my stuff plain. I just eat cheese and meat. That's just me.
Good call.
Then, huh?
That's a good call.
Yeah.
And then
I'll
you put the
pick
bun.
the burger up, slide the top bun on first, then the bottom bun, and do a slight squeeze. They don't teach you that. That's what make my stuff different.
But anyway, I did the same thing when I was in accounting class as well. Like they never taught me all the other ways to like set books up and stuff like that. It was all just one way until I actually went underneath somebody else. And that's how I learned different ways to just keep up with books and stuff like that. And on top of that, a lot of things that be getting taught in class is all not I won't say all, but a lot of it's just outdated, quite frankly.
It is.
And that's the biggest thing about you is where I hope you understand it, because I'm with my girl, she does a lot with editors and things like that. And actually, because she's from DC, a lot of people trying to move down here. But the problem is that there's so many people in the space, because trying to build a brand through social media and trying to have an understanding how to captivate the audience on social media is such a new thing that I truly don't believe you, because I didn't even know it until my girl started pointing it out to me. I don't think you truly understand, or really any of us understand, how valuable the knowledge that we have truly is. People are literally willing to spend thousands of dollars for people to just edit things for them because they don't know how to properly edit it so it can be captured through social media.
Word. And good people, like I was talking to Hannibal Buress when the pandemic began, and he was telling me like he was just learning how to edit, and he was telling me this funny story about how a comedian, like another comedian that he knew, edited his entire special by himself on his laptop.
Yeah.
And he's like, you mean the same laptop that I have? How come I'm not doing the same thing? So he literally just learned how to edit, and he's been editing and creating his own content since then.
Exactly.
And it's like, that's such a valuable skill. Even throughout school, like the amount of 100% I've gotten on presentations just because I knew how to boot up Sony Vegas and put music together and sync this and that and do voiceovers with good quality is unbelievable. That's skills that's going to be valuable regardless, because sometimes you're going to need to present your ideas in video form. And that might be to a consumer, it might be B2B, you're talking to a business, but... So now you're in school now, you're in film school, you realize, all right, my name is Chris Next Door and I'm very talented. And so do you feel like you're at a crossroads where you don't know what to do? Do you think you have like a clear direction on what's next?
Cause I want to eventually direct movies. That's my main goal. I think I want to act too, but I don't know if I have a strong suit for it, but, yeah, I want to direct movies. So I do want to do YouTube content just to build my name up, get out there. And I know I have AMP too, but I think I always want to, like on my YouTube, I haven't uploaded in like 2 years. And that's mostly because like at the time I was just so much schoolwork. And then I just get distracted easily, and it's just a whole lot of things. So I wanted to start doing it this year. I took a break from school and everything. I took like a year break.
For real?
2019 to 2020. So I took a break. But now I'll be going back, you know. I don't want to go back, so my dad gonna have to, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like December, I'm gonna have to tell this nigga if I'm going back to school.
I think you should have a conversation with him.
Keep it 100.
My dad is Nigerian. No matter what words you say to that brother, he gonna say.
Does he get aggressive?
No, but you don't have to convince him though.
I did tell you where he's from, right? Nigerian parents is aggressive is what how they get the words out.
Oh,
Yeah,
so he has a.
Are you the
hand,
oldest?
A hand language.
You're not-
Handwriting language.
it's my oldest sister. She's 26.
She graduated.
No, she couldn't finish her boarding school, so she does fashion. Like she does fashion design for like movies or TV or
Like a costume director.
music. Yeah. It's just styling pretty much. And then but she's not in school right now. She's just working, working on sets and things like that.
Okay.
Me, I'm 22. I'm the middle child, and then my little sister Zora, she's 11. So
That was a big difference there.
yeah, but she's more. She would technically be my stepsister because I have a stepmom. So she'd definitely be my stepsister. But I think it's a difference between like who your stepsister or stepbrother is. If you like met them, like you saw them get born, like I think that's your sister at this point. But if you
Facts.
That'd be your half sister.
oh, half sister, okay.
Yeah, it don't matter if you see him come out or not.
Yeah, that's your. Yeah, if she already had him, but anyway, I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying though.
Yeah.
It's like you felt so real.
Yeah.
You seen her come slide out of it. So
I
like
wasn't
Probably not visibly.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You weren't in the room.
But you saw her grow up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
was in-
agree though. At that point, that's definitely just your sister.
So, but
Yes.
my little sister, she already taught. She does volleyball. She's tall. Like, she's like 5'6", she's 11.
Already?
And yeah,
God
and
damn.
she's
She needs to
doing-
look
she's
at
doing-
basketball.
I ain't gonna lie, my cousin like that too, where she's just tall for no reason. She's 11 and she looks like a grown man. I'm like, I'm about to fight you. You keep talking to me crazy, bro. That ass.
Once you breach 5'9",
you hit girls low.
answer
Gonna
the
fight her
question.
low. That's what you gonna do.
No, I said I didn't.
My first
But you-
fight was against a girl.
Allegedly.
Let's talk
He's
about
joking.
Joking.
It's your sister, right?
Huh?
Is your sister? Just say yes. Say yes.
Say yes.
Yep.
Wait, who won the fight?
She whooped my ass. Hey,
Okay, that's a joke. You got your ass beat by a girl.
she boxed. But my sister came through. You know, came through.
It's crazy. You actually got no women like that too. You can just beat a girl's ass real quick because you can't put your hands on women.
She
So.
was quick, bro. She did faster than me, man. I just so I swing.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just
Who did the uppercuts?
her.
Okay.
She whooping my ass.
You was
Oh, so she watched a lot of movies too.
Well, then it's just okay for her to do that.
But my
Anyway.
little sister, she already talking about like, oh, I want to apply to Stanford. I want to apply to UCLA.
That's dope.
All stuff like that. You see, I'm kind of anti college. You know what I'm saying? But she already talking about college. I was
She's
never
already thinking about like 250 in debt.
Well, I mean, unless she gets it paid
Scholarship.
for scholarship and stuff like that.
True. That's probably the only time where it makes sense to go to college. Okay, so all right. I mean, yeah, that's just gonna have you might not even have to try and convince him. Like when I just told my dad every time I was like, this is what I want to do. Dad, I want to be a pilot.
I cannot tell my dad what I'm doing. He don't
no,
even know.
I'm saying-
he don't even know I'm here right now. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? My mom,
Alrighty.
So if y'all want to snitch on me, you know what I'm saying?
No, this podcast is being shot in DC.
Now my mom, she like I said, she's supportive. She know where I'm at. She know what I'm doing.
Say less.
If my dad sees how I act in AMP videos, now you know what I'm saying.
He really go crazy.
Yeah, he really go crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean that's just part of it, man. I think like especially with immigrant parents, it's interesting how different your mom and your dad react to your content.
Yeah.
Or just like what you do on a regular basis.
But it's almost expected because, like you said, with his dad being a foreigner, the way that he grew up and the
not
way
necessarily though.
No. Strict parents. I don't know how they don't think their kids will rebel. If you're,
that's also very true.
if you're strict, it's like automatic. Like,
But you doing what you want to do is not necessarily rebelling. Rebelling would be if you did it just to spite them.
But you're still setting them up to potentially rebel though.
Yeah.
Like that, you shouldn't be surprised by like you putting restrictions on what your child can do even when they're growing why would you ever put restrictions on them? And then when they start rebelling, you just act surprised, like, oh, where is this coming from? Like, you can't, like, you literally just cannot do that. That doesn't make any sense at all. And to a degree, we all have done that. Yeah. So, like, I don't, like, yeah, that should be expected.
Just straight up should be expected. We both lied to our parents, so I'm not going to tell you to be honest.
All three of us.
When you're a strict parent, they create the biggest liars in the world. I literally for my dad, I literally feel like I have to lie every single time, which I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to feel like that. Like my mom, I could go and talk to her about relationships. I could talk about school, anything. I could talk about any situation. Like, and
do you feel like there's a portion of your relationship with your father that you're missing out because that support isn't there?
I think he cares too much, which is a valid thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you should, but I think you're not saying just
tone down the care.
Tone it down a bit.
Tone it down a little bit. A lot of bit. You know what I'm saying?
But the only reason why I say that is because with me not having a father, there are certain stages of my life that I'm getting to now where it's like, it's so obvious that I kind of look back and sometimes be like, damn, I just did all of that without him not only being there, but also without him guiding me. There's just certain things and aspects of life that I can't talk to literally I can't.
I can't. I feel like I'm in the same seat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, my dad. Let's say like the relationship thing. Girls, I don't bring them to my house. I don't even bring friends to my house.
Yeah.
Cause so me in high school, I think I was in one relationship, literally, and then it ended so fast because it's pointless. Because one relationship before high school, I don't even think that counts unless y'all still going to this day.
You know, facts.
But like, pretty much, like, I would just flirt with girls, and then, you know, it don't go far because it's no point. I'm gonna have to sneak, continue to lie, just to see you, and I still kind of do it to this day. Like I literally lie just to, but that's just being in my father's, you know, household. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, this sucks because you're 22 and you still live with your parents. Because being 18 and going to uni was like so dope because there was like, huh?
What's uni? University.
Yeah, university. It's because it's just like it's free. Like I don't know how it is with your family, but my mom would just wake up yelling. She'd be like, Malak! And she used to be screaming like in the morning. God damn.
Do you I say you in the house alone, or your mom just isn't there. Does the energy shift when she gets home?
Yeah,
like,
I have to think like, yo, and them dishes, and did I take the chicken out? Did I just like you just immediately start worrying about like 16 things that could have went wrong? Yeah. Like, did I put my shoes where they're supposed to be at? Because there's no rules when you live by yourself. You just make your own rules up. For better or for worse, like you can like do a nosedive into a deep depression being by yourself, but you could also just have the self-control to manage all of life's responsibilities by yourself. Yeah, I feel like you've been at home for a while now, and it's one thing because when you leave home, then you start missing your family because you don't see them anymore, especially depending on how far you move. But yeah, I mean, do you live with both your parents right now?
Nah, my dad lives in Maryland. My mom lives in VA, Virginia. So
they're not too far apart.
Probably like an hour.
And you live with who mainly?
My dad.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna talk to my dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to my dad. See what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just don't even try and convince him.
Yeah, I know. I don't think you should try to convince. I just think because I think a lot of times
you can't convince him.
I don't think you should try to convince
my sister
him,
did. She just went and did it. She got out. Like if you're under he has rules. Like, all right, so like your age, right? He was streaming one day. This year. He was streaming one day, and it was after the speed dating video. Mm-hmm. So basically, I was trolling the whole time. I wasn't tripping about the video. I got curved or something like that, or it was something. And I guess the girl said you're trying to act like a pretty boy without the pretty or some shit like that. And then your age
to Rage?
Huh?
Who she said it? She said to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's content. She said it was content. So, you know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? No, don't
right.
do that.
Yeah.
She said it was
Don't
content.
play with that boy. He not one of them.
So, Your Rage calls on the stream. You know, he's reacting to the videos. And he calls me on the phone. It's like 1:30 something at night. So he calls me. He's like, Chris, what happened? What happened? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, why are you trolling or whatever? All types of stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
My dad knocks on my door. Chris, I'm like, oh shit! Like, my dad's right there at the door. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're Rage. My dad is on my ass right now. I literally said it like that. Like, I was like, and then I hung it up.
Yeah.
Hung up the phone. Your Rage calls me back. My dad is still knocking on the door. It's like, Chris, why are you still up? Blah blah blah. I'm like, bruh, I am 22 years. I'm 22 years old.
He said he just
I was
walking through
21
the
at the
hallway,
time,
just
but
making
nah,
sure
I-
you sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, you Rage, how you doing?
He like a CPU on. I dead thought that was a door. He like a CPU on Splinter Cell, just
You
monitoring
not
the halls.
sleeping? No, Dad. Why?
And then I, when he went back to bed, I try to, you know, call him back, call Your Rage back and try to make something funny. I mean,
Yeah.
but it was kind of like I wasn't even myself at that point. I was just trying to hurry up because he's on stream. So I was just, but like it's stuff like that. But it's just because it's his rules. It's how he was grown. It's how he grew up. So I need to just man up. You know, me. I'm like me. I don't like when there's tension. I just like, bro, you have it. Like whoever.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like I'm not about to argue or anything.
Yeah.
I just let him have it. My sister was arguing, you know, back and forth for years, and it got her nowhere. She was depressed, everything like that. She just got out.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do. That's literally what I need to do. Like literally just.
Yeah, I think you need to be more unagreeable. Like, there's a lot of times where I like walking, like, for example, let's say I don't like something that you edited, like, I'll tell you. And then I actually don't care how you feel about what I just told you was, because that's how I felt and I wasn't not going to say it. But you wouldn't do the same thing with me. Like, if you thought that I would hate some shit, then I feel like you wouldn't tell me about it because you don't want to risk, like, conflict for whatever reason. Yeah, just be more unagreeable. Like, you're not going to hurt people's feelings. At the end of the day, like, imagine that you're the director of, like, it's a feature film, boom, Sony's funding it. Like, you got all these big publishers. You don't think you have to have conflict with this big time fucking actor that's not playing by the rules, didn't show up on time? No, you're going to have to get in people's face and tell them exactly what the fuck you want in a lot of times. And if you're 22 and your dad is still strict, it's because you allow him to be strict, if that makes sense. Like, there was a point where, like, my dad went from very strict to, like, you're an adult, so don't fuck up. There was like a point where he just did that.
But I think that just comes with, because I think they're always just. I think parents are just so accustomed to treating you a certain way because that's how you're raised, and then once you start calling the shots in your own life, and then those decisions in your life start to pan out, I think that's when the transition from just having respect for you as an adult comes from. Because at the end of the day, he just wants the best for you, and his ideology, his rationale is like, yo, this is what's best for you, right? Yeah. So in his belief, like, yeah, why are you, like, being up at 1:30 to him, it doesn't even translate to being up at 1:30 in the morning.
He just wants you
is
to
a
get enough
great
sleep. Your 8 hours.
Yeah, of course.
That's all he wants. He don't
So to him, that's not even like a. Yeah, that's really all it is.
But it's just stupid shit. Like my dad, like something. Another thing I think strict parents do. They try to compare a lot to someone successful.
Yeah,
So, like,
they probably did it
my
with your
dad-
sister, right?
Huh?
If your sister's like my parents did that with my brother all the time. Like,
Oh,
look
it's
what
not
your
my-
brother did. How come?
I will
Or
be
your
looking-
cousin, like your cousin graduated.
Yeah, your cousin Bobby, you know, he got 5 cars. He just he getting his masters. You know what I'm saying? And you still out here editing videos? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
Go get your degree.
yeah.
That sucks though. I mean, I think
can't compare people, bro. Everybody
Yeah.
has different
I
paths.
know why
Because
they do that,
parents have like this bragging competition, depending on where your parents. Is there like a Nigerian community where your parents are at, or like a community of other parents that they fuck with, like they might meet up with every once in a while?
Around America, yeah.
So like my parents, like there's like the man dozens and thousands of Ethiopian parents, and they just be talking. So it's like parents just want to be able to say that you graduate, just to talk shit to next parent sometimes. I swear I know some parents are heavily
sense.
motivated by their ability to talk shit about what their kids have
Before
accomplished.
Parents talking about graduation, you're the only parent there. Now you feel like, so what's Dean doing?
Exactly, and they don't have an
Yeah.
answer,
He's
and they're
making
gonna get that
videos.
question a lot because when you call like a family member, how are you doing? How are the kids?
Where school you at? What grade you in right now?
Yeah,
You graduating next year?
and they're not gonna have an answer for you if you don't grad. Because it's just nice to be able to say that you did it, but is it so nice that it's worth the debt and the time spent? And really, the reality is the opportunity cost of the shit you could have otherwise been doing. And that's the big question. The university by far the biggest benefit is the people you meet. But if you're doing it all online, then you biggest
still have the
benefit.
opportunity to
You
meet
can meet people, like you hop in Uvu chat rooms and shit. I don't know what they be doing in university nowadays, but it's like the biggest benefit of uni is cut in half now, because you can't just. It's different when you can just network with people and look them in the eye and grab their number, because there's like rapport that's built that it's harder to build up online. It's possible you had to go really hard, but it's harder. So
People gonna judge no matter what.
yeah, no cap.
You're successful, then but oh wow, so them videos really kicked off. I see you. Remember
Swear.
me, your
Like,
auntie, I was holding you when you were small, had you in my pocket and all this other stuff. If you don't make it, yeah, I told you should have went to school.
And
you're
it's either way.
you're not being a top.
It's
of your
one way
kid.
or the other.
Yeah, I just like last year I just pulled up to Dallas. No, I think it was earlier this year. I pulled up to Dallas because my grandma was there and she comes to America sometimes. So I was like, I don't know when the last time I'll be able to see her is, and I'm always busy. So I'm just go to Dallas. I just fucking pulled up to Dallas, right? And like I was there with like my mom's sisters, and my mom's mom was there, and my mom's sister's husband was like, "Oh, I see you on YouTube, Agent Zero." And like they invited like a family member that also lived in Dallas because they really love my videos, et cetera, et cetera. And I thought that was really, really weird. So it's different, the spectrum of like, yeah, but he dropped out. But then if I hadn't done all that I've done since I dropped out, like it's so weird.
There's no in between.
Family functions are weird for me now. Just to let you know, like there's cousins and family. Like every time I go somewhere, everyone just is staring like this. Like I don't really want to be in a place where people are gonna be staring at me because I'm not just Dean anymore at that place. Yeah. Anyways, regardless though, yeah, my dad was strict and he was always strict. And then it like automatic. I think it was when I went to uni. The next time I saw him like in person after I went to uni, he went from like strict to like. He would just give me advice on shit. Like he'll tell me sometimes about like, yeah, invest your money, do it. And I'd be like, yeah. And he'll just leave it there. Like, all right, but you're an adult. Don't fuck it up. Because at that point, it's like, yeah, I think it's because you live with him, bro.
Me and my dad almost had a fist fight. That's when
You had a
that's when
fist fight?
We almost had a fist fight after a basketball game, high school basketball game. That's when.
Oh yeah, you ain't score enough points. My dad.
No.
Why your dad fucked you up because he had scored up points?
Cause he like, oh damn, I wanted my son to go to the league, but he ain't seeing potential. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
he wanted me to go to college for basketball. Like he kept reaching like coaches wanted me to go visit schools. Like, I didn't want to do basketball in college.
He tried to like,
He wanted me to play basketball in college so bad, like or baseball. I was better at baseball than basketball, but he wanted me to play baseball. But I said I have.
You
more
mean
fun
basketball?
with basketball.
I
'Cause
told
basketball
you.
more exciting. It's more fast paced. I hate standing in center field waiting for a fly ball.
You get paid more though.
You do. I didn't realize that at the time, but it's just
Baseball, you
boring.
do.
But
Yeah,
I didn't have no passion for that though. It's like I'm not gonna be.
I mean, yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
So, but it was that moment. We was outside the locker room after the game. He was mad. He was like, "I didn't talk to you." He came in the locker room before we'd huddle. It was like, "Yeah, Joe, your dad's like." He walked in. So I didn't talk to you. So it was like it was man up or man down. So he was outside talking, and we was like yelling. I was in his face, in my face. I put some weight on. I'm like 200 at that point. We eye to eye, and like he looking at it. He thought about it. If we would have fought, I probably would have lost. I would have got some hits in. I would have got some good hits in.
Of course.
But
That's
at
right,
that
brother.
point, he realized that I'm a man now. We seeing eye to eye. I'm not afraid of you. You know what I'm saying? And then once you realize that point, once he realizes that you're a man, he's not afraid of you. You can't have that over me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't live with him at the time, so I don't have to see him every day. But at that point, he respected me at that point. And then after that, I told him like, "Yo, this is what I want to do." I'll call and let him know this is what I'm going to do. I'll give you. I'm letting you know. I'm not hiding nothing from you, but this is what I'm gonna do. I thought this would be better for me. Any suggestions, or do you like you? Well, I don't think so. Well, this is what I'm gonna do. I just want to give you a heads up. And then after that point, he didn't like the college thing. He was like, "You should stay." He's still getting me. Got his friends calling me. Yeah, my friend that go to this. He trying to get me Morehouse to go so bad. Morehouse so bad. That's where he went. My mom went to Clark. They all went to the AUC. So it's nothing against that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against school, but I feel like for what I'm doing, I don't need. It's just extra money. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
It's extra money going
That's
down.
word. Yeah, just do your own thing. You're good enough. And some people aren't, though. You know what I'm saying? Some people just aren't good enough, and then they won't make it. And then they're going to, but it's still better to try, because you, like you said, you're interested in acting, but you don't know if that's something you're good at. That's good that you don't know that, actually. Because some people are delusional enough to believe that they could just do whatever.
They can't.
But it's like you give yourself a chance to prove it. So then what are the skills that can make you good in acting? Well, then spend the time you would have spent in school to develop those skills. Like, I'm trying to learn how to be funnier. I'm trying to get really good at PC games.
You're funny.
Like in shooters. I don't know if I'm funny or I'm not funny, but I think being funny can keep you alive on the internet for way longer.
Yeah.
So those are all skills I think would be beneficial if I do plan on pivoting at any point in the future. But then I'll be tested. Like, can I stream and do PC games? I don't know right now, but I want to develop the skills so I can find out. So literally just what skills do you need? Like, is it, you're going to have to memorize a whole bunch of shit. You're going to have to learn how to work with large groups of people. Like, there's going to be certain skills you need to get to where you want to get to. And in my opinion, it's just infinitely better to focus on that. While you could still do that while you're in school, the stress of like an exam here and then a paper here,
killing me.
I think it
For stuff I didn't even like, it don't even matter.
Literally won't matter.
It don't even matter. Like
a matter of a few years.
Like did Abraham Lincoln have his ears pierced? Like, why do I need to know this?
Because it's not
What
necessary
boat
information.
did George Washington travel on? How many peanuts did George Washington Carver create? Like, you know what I'm saying? Thomas Edison made a light bulb.
Peanuts.
You know, what?
You
like,
go to a weird school.
Like, it's like stuff like that. Like asking like history and math. Like the PEMDAS and triangles.
PEDMAS.
All that shit, yeah, it is.
You know
I
what I'm
agree,
saying?
100%.
I know about addition, subtraction, the main stuff, money, but they didn't have like real life stuff. Like, especially in high school, they didn't have like real life stuff like income, stock, real estate,
Like
stuff
offshore
that
accounts.
my parents go through now that are struggling with. They didn't teach us that stuff.
Yeah.
They taught us stuff that is only standardized test worthy. And
Did y'all have like a careers course here?
No,
like,
we didn't have that either.
You had a careers course?
Not a course. You know, every year they have somebody come in
And talk to you.
and talk to
Oh,
you.
wow, they had like a
what
whole
you wanna
course
be?
for us.
No, we had
They had like a whole course
some,
for us.
We had some like a course
Nigga,
for
I
us.
had Terminex come talk to us.
No, not they. At the end of it, they had somebody come talk to us as well. But in high school, they taught us about you could take it if you want to, but almost like a class of understanding like the basics of savings, the basic of interest, the basics.
Oh no,
of,
they didn't do that for us. Ours was more like personality tests and just understanding yourself and then figuring out like what career path would be best for you.
Oh, no, it was-
And
it
I
was-
kept getting construction worker, bro. I kept trying to lie in these tests. They kept giving me construction worker.
We took that as well, but they also showed us how to fill out like a resume and
Oh,
also
yeah, all of that shit.
application, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spend too much time because we only got 20 minutes left. I do want to point out the fact that it's kind of messed up that yeah,
Only 20
What
minutes.
time is it right now?
7:40.
Damn.
Yeah, I do want to point out the fact that it is kind of messed up that you're struggling with support at home, because I think the one thing that, even though me and my mom may have disagreed and still kind of disagree on the decisions that I may make at this point, I can still rely on the fact I can still say that, you know, she supported me to an extent with the things that I was doing when I was still living with her. But in terms of editing and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people want to know, because they ask me this question all the time, what do you edit with? And like where you draw your inspiration from when you edit and things like that, or there's certain things that you have like a signature to and stuff like that. Just kind of break down the editing style.
I use Final Cut Pro because you know, my first computer was a MacBook. So when I got that,
twins.
yeah. So Final Cut, I just, you know, watch hella tutorials. And then there was this YouTube channel. I mean, I was already watching, but I just started to pay attention more to their stuff. You know, Jay Richards and Trey Richards from Fort YE. Yeah. So I started like seeing his styles, like that's why some of the videos our styles are like, because I kind of learned. I kind of like learned from or stole from. You know what I'm saying?
How long did it take you to kind of like piece all that stuff together? Like, what's the timeline from that? Maybe not a specific one, but just how long you think it took you to kind of grasp that?
Probably 2018 ish into now.
Just a whole year. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just literally used to just spend hours just watching tutorials and then watching movies and then
Facts.
just keep building.
Because there's like an art to it, like that. Because you could give an editor something and he could like put effects in it, but it won't tell the story of what happened in a way that's compelling. But the way you do it, it's like you just boom, every AMP video that you've dropped, you just told what happened like as best as you imaginably could have. And there's ways you could edit AMP videos to make them dry and boring as fuck, but you never managed to do that. Sometimes we'll give you like a mid video and we'll be like, Chris got that shit.
But but there's been times where a vid was so mid, we didn't upload that shit.
Y'all retarded.
Hey, yeah, that's true. Ain't that a fact?
But the crazy, I think also what's important is that, like I said before, there's an eye, or not even an eye, but a style that people are looking for when it comes to social media content, especially on YouTube, because the type of production you would see or editing style that you would see on YouTube versus Instagram versus even just regular movies, those are three extremely different editing styles. And the fact that you were able, I honestly think you just perfected the concept of YouTube videos to a T, especially the pacing of it. Because I know Waleed talks about it as well. Pacing on YouTube videos is so key and important in contrast to everything else. And I think you perfected that. And I think, again, I don't think that, because I didn't even know it until my girl started explaining it to me. I don't think that none of us thoroughly understand how important and how valuable that is to an industry of companies that are searching to understand how to maximize their potential on social media platforms as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's what you do the best. Like he was saying, not only storytelling, but just pacing of the videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I literally just watch hella tutorials. Like I used to play like 2K every night, and then now that shit, like after like 2K18, I just like stopped playing like the game for real.
Yeah.
And just like used to have nights where I was just watch YouTube videos and then go back, just watch a tutorial and then
try to do it on what you call it.
I never knew I could make money off of it like I could now, but I was just doing it for me, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to do my own YouTube stuff. Everybody, hits me up in my DMs like, "Oh, Chris, when you gonna drop videos?" Blah blah blah. I just think this shit is hard. Like I look at Waleed, I'm like, "Oh, that's dope. You could do, your own content, and then drop, then start editing and whatever." But I think that's cool. But me, I know no offense, I'm gonna be like more creative. Like I feel like
IRL videos. Like
IRL.
No,
like,
more creative.
More
creative than Waleed.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna be outside with it. You know what I'm saying?
Because
that
you're
takes
more
more time,
creative than
though.
Waleed.
Right.
That's a lot more. Cause you
I see what you're saying.
It's hard though.
Yeah.
What I think is hard is just like, I could do this. I could edit all of that. I can make it fire, make it interesting. How you bring people back? How do you bring new people in?
You think Waleed ain't doing a good job at that?
No, he's doing a great job.
Okay.
Okay, because you know, I'm talking to his channels.
No,
his channel.
But all right, look. No, if you look at his views to like subscribers, he's doing an excellent job.
Okay.
No, but that's not what we talking about. You talking about creating?
Yeah, you said a moment ago you mentioned creativity.
But wait.
There's a but here.
But all right, bro, hold up. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of content surrounding Agent or even AMP or when it's him, it's like a story time or something like that.
Okay.
I feel like I want to do like vlogs, but they're more like I have bits inside of them, all types of stuff, and it's just like well edited.
It's gonna have bits and it's gonna unlike his.
Well edited. Have creativity.
His videos are well edited.
His videos well edited.
Hey, come on, man.
Okay.
That's my brother.
So you're just gonna like
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Damn, bro. God damn.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you editing? What type of editing will Lee doing his own channel?
You would just binge watch the channel like all night type shit.
You watch your channel and be like, yo, have you ever watched your channel and be like, yo, how you do that?
You hit the bell.
That's actually a good question. Because as an editor, I know that's the true sign of a well edited video. When the last time you watched a video and was like, yo,
Nah, but look, this what Wally said to me. He said,
You hit that bell, did you?
He said,
nigga ain't never answered my question.
no, look. He said he doesn't have to put that much effort into stuff. So he does. What he does well with his like videos is well, like he gets straight to the
It's
point.
simplistic.
Yeah.
Minimalistic.
It's real beginner like.
Amateurish.
iMovie. I'm playing.
Just splits,
That's my
right?
Man, so
Just
you more like
splits.
Frieza's final form. He's more like the first
Krillin.
one. More like Krillin. He has dots. He do like Krillin. So he's more like Krillin. That's what you're saying?
Come on, yeah. What are y'all trying to stir up here right now?
We ain't saying nothing. This is what
We're
you're
asking
saying, nigga.
questions. You're the one answering them.
I mean, you are the editor, so I mean, this is where you come
the
in.
editor. He's just a.
Nah,
what you
that's
call
that's
him?
my man. He be
You just
doing
the nigga down the
he
hallway.
be doing this thing. You know what I'm
He
saying?
just put clips together. What'd you say?
Nah.
Now you say you just do splits?
Nah.
So you just put
He
clips
be doing.
together?
He be putting music.
Real simple. iMovie.
Music. Yeah, he said music. He
Just
put
music.
music.
Put music.
Music.
He cutting it up. You know what I'm saying? He doing this thing, putting music.
So you be watching and be like, yo, how you do that?
How
You
you
ever
cut
you
that out?
ever
Call him for
happen?
tips. Like, yo, like.
Yo,
I
can you
was
answer
stuck.
my question? When the like,
No, I don't do that for Waleed. Yeah,
okay.
Okay. Is there a reason why?
Nah, but
They don't inspire you?
All right, so me on YouTubers, I like to watch.
Oh, I didn't ask you that though.
I'm just saying this
I mean-
to inspire you. Like when you go to sleep, you
No,
watch that.
I
like,
don't.
Man,
I'm not inspired by Waleed. Man. That's my dog though. That's my dog though. Like
Oh man.
I get inspired by people that just goes the extra
edits?
miles. No, not just edit. Just goes the extra mile for the content. Like
So he ain't even put his running shoes
like
on.
AMP, I think we go the extra mile for the content.
Okay.
You be seeing my videos?
What's that?
What
Your
you looking at? What you
Say
looking
no,
at?
say
What you looking at?
I did watch your second channel. I think it's I don't watch NBA shit.
Yeah.
You watch my videos? You watch my videos?
Yeah, the ad lib shit is
I go the
dope.
extra mile.
You know what I'm saying?
I make my own
Yeah,
ad
actually, I
libs.
did watch one of your videos. Now
He go the extra mile.
Yeah.
I like it. Your second channel, you definitely do your thing. You that's I can tell that's out of your comfort zone a bit.
Yeah, out of my
Little
comfort
bit,
zone.
little bit.
Oh yeah, but who do you watch outside of For You? Because it sounded like you was about to give a list. There's actually legit YouTube channels that give tutorials on things, and I think more people should look into those as well.
Well, tutorial channels I don't really know other than Brian Francisco or something like that. I don't know, but it's really YouTube channels that inspired me. So,
Okay.
Because then I can like, if there's a effect in there, I can just like look it up
True.
or something like that.
Okay.
But like the channels I probably watch.
The Jones family.
Nah, bro.
Probably not. Probably not
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You don't know? You don't know
That was
him?
misplaced.
nah, I don't
Yeah.
know who that is, bro.
So outside
Stop
of
that
so outside of For Y'all, who else?
For y'all entertainment, it's this dude from the DMV as well named damn, what is his name? I'm gonna come back to it because I can't remember now. But Danny Mullen, I watch him. He's this white YouTuber, but he does like vlogs, but does like hella bits, and it's like well edited.
Okay.
I watch Sneeko, my boy from New York. He does his videos are so well edited. He watches AMP too. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? I want him to pull up one time, you let it slide through, you know what I'm saying? Sneeko is the go. Oh, Nathan Zed, that's the dude from
Oh, I fuck with
DMV.
his shit.
Yeah,
OD.
Nathan Zed. Yeah,
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's actually
Yeah.
the reason why I've been trying to do more like rant, talking more type stuff on the
Yeah,
same
and
channel.
I-
I've been
and I
seeing
like
his
that.
music related videos he
yeah,
does.
and I
Man, that
watch
shit is so
every
dope.
single. I
Yeah.
watch
What's his name
every,
again?
Nathan Zed.
Nathan Zed.
And he's Ethiopian too, so it must be something in the water. I don't know.
Yeah.
Check him out too. You said Sneeko?
Sneeko, yeah, and yeah, that's pretty. Those right there. It's another dude that does movie reviews. He's funny. His name's the Prim's Hood Channel.
Actually, I
Hood
know
Cinema.
what you're talking about,
Yeah, I fuck with him too. So, like, them, I've like just just watch their stuff, and I just take effects pretty much from them. I learned to search it up on YouTube pretty much, and then I try to put my own style on it, like a lot of times. So
For sure. Instead of well, I don't think you have a simp story because you said your dad was strict.
No,
be a nigga.
no, he has.
You ain't
I
sneak
know
a little
he's
shawty
simp.
in there?
I know
You
he's
sneak a
sim,
little shawty
bro.
in there? I know you sneaked. I know you got a couple. You sneaked a couple in there. I know you sneaked a couple girls
Fucking
through the window.
Hell no.
Hey,
Back door?
what's the biggest simp shit you've ever done, bro?
So
You know he about to ask. You know
I drove a long time to go see a
How
girl.
long?
But I don't think it's that long. Like,
how long? Now say
long
what it
was it?
is.
like 3.5.
Whoa.
Wait. Round trip?
Come on, bro.
So 6 hours? There
No,
and back?
7.
7
He said
hours.
3.5.
There's
No,
a girl-
wait, 3.5 round, right?
This a girl you just met?
I mean, we like this is not now. But
Yeah, of course.
But we was talking for a little bit. you
What's
know
a
what
little
I'm
bit? What's
Talk
saying?
to us about
I
the little-
mean,
Was she at a school or something? Did that why she was so
hold on?
far?
Wait, I need to know these details. What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, makes sense. I did that before.
No.
It's
What?
a 7-hour
I
round
did
trip,
that.
bro.
So a 7-hour round trip.
yeah,
What's how long you been talking to?
a couple months.
That's not simp. I did that
I
before.
mean, like, but I never met her, so yeah, that is kind of simple.
You never met her?
I never met her until
I can't even be mad. There's a grown time.
Now, okay, let's turn it back. So you could have got catfish.
I mean, no.
Could've put up on-
FaceTime. You got FaceTime.
I
That
don't
shit.
mean none.
So wait. You fuck?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Okay,
Come on,
I was about to say.
Now, if my dad is watching this shit, I ain't fuck. You know what I'm saying?
No, so,
Dad,
of
I
course.
did not fuck. If you're watching this, and I didn't say the word fuck right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me?
3.5 hours is a long way though. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Not really. You lose track of time.
I will keep track of time. I gotta
Drive 3.5 hours.
Time will be tracked if I have to drive 3.5 hours, nigga.
You just call somebody, talk on the phone for a little bit, then play some music. Next thing you know, you're an hour away. And
Boy.
now you just think about I think about time steps. So I'm like, okay, from my house to the mall is about 40 minutes.
I ain't gonna lie, I be thinking that too.
Yeah, I be
Like,
thinking, okay, from here to
I be
here,
driving.
I'm like, okay, so if I'm 40 minutes away, it's like me driving to the mall. Okay, bet.
Yeah, I be thinking about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I'm still not doing that though. 3.5 is a bit far. That is. I
What
would
was it
consider
fire
that simp.
though? Was it fire?
Now, if it was trash, that would be even worse.
It's good.
Was it worth the 3 hours?
brother?
Oh,
worth
okay,
3
I was about to
hours.
say if that was that would be even worse
That's
if you
not
drove.
really no simp
So,
shit,
Dad,
though.
if you're watching this, I promise you,
Not really no simp shit.
no.
No, that is. Would you do that right now?
Huh?
Would you do that right now?
Would I do that?
Yeah,
right
would you
now?
drive 3.5 hours one way and 3.5 hours back?
She hit
No,
you up right
no.
now. She said, I'm ready.
3.5
She sent you a picture,
hours.
She FaceTimed you.
That's simp shit if you pull up.
Wait, would you?
I fly out now. You know what I'm saying? I fly out there.
I like
now.
that. I like
You know
that.
what I'm
So
saying?
that's
I like
simp,
that.
right?
Come on.
No, but that's basically saying any long distance relationship is simp shit.
He wasn't in a relationship, nigga. That was his first time meeting.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yes, it's not a
You
relationship.
dapped up on that too, though.
Like you dapped up
dapped
on this
up on that
nigga.
too.
Hey, my bad.
Nigga was talking on the
bad.
phone
It's not
for
too
a
late to
couple
get it
of
back.
months, and you call that a relationship?
Yeah.
That was his first time seeing her
But
in
look,
person.
you also gotta take into consideration. I was scared to get into relationships because you know what I'm saying. But
your
now
dad, your dad had
even
you so
today-
frightened. You was
Yeah,
driving
bro.
3.5 hours.
Yeah, word. It's not like you
No,
had an
no, no,
option
no,
though.
no,
Yeah,
no,
if
no.
you can't bring no one to the house, then you got to drive out.
No, you just said she just happened to be
3.5.
far. That was the only option.
How'd you meet her?
Fucking DMs, slid in DMs.
Oh, okay,
Ooh,
word.
you slid in the DMs.
Slid in
What'd
the-
you say?
Girls rarely slide in my shit. I mean,
When you
and
get to that
fine,
point-
I think when I started getting like AMP, then
Yeah.
maybe then girls started
For sure.
But before I had to do all that. I mean, maybe here and there in high school.
For some reason, I don't trust when girls slide in my DMs. Like
Yeah.
I don't trust it. There's something up with it.
I mean,
Like
I get happy and I look at their profile and I'll be like, I'm like, you cute? Are you real? I have to do the real test. I look
Have
at
to,
it.
yeah.
Okay, we got mutual friends, so you real. If we have mutual friends, and I'm like, okay, let me see who our mutual friends are. You know what I'm saying? Anybody I'm messing with now, your friend. You know what I'm saying? Then like you gotta do research, watch her story highlights, see if she do the research, stuff like that. Then depending how she slide in your DMs. is
I
what
can't
you
watch
wanna
the
do.
story highlights.
But it's
You gotta watch those.
Cause now you can't, cause then she can know you watch that then, and unless she's also popping, then because the cap out at 200. But if her shit get less than 200 views, she could check every single individual who viewed that shit.
Good.
And I don't know how it works, but I just assume
I don't have
because
a
I'm
blue check, so I
verified.
just blend in.
Huh?
I don't have a blue check.
Oh yeah, I just assume my shit would slide to the top, and I don't need her knowing that she
Oh,
DM'd
yeah,
me,
yeah.
and then I check her shit and didn't
I
respond
get a
to
blue
it.
check, I'm gonna move more maliciously. You know what I'm saying? More
You
accordingly.
mean covertly, not
Yeah.
malicious?
No, he's malicious.
Maliciously?
He's not gonna give a fuck. He's gonna be like, I'm just moving like this now.
Yeah, I get a lot of responses now that I'm verified.
So when you DM a girl, you go straight to the top?
Huh?
Like you,
I mean, okay, so here's the thing though. You could do it by all requests or top requests. I know if I DM somebody, my shit can be at the top. Unless she's also popping and she getting DM'd by like Michael B. Jordan, then my shit is gonna be at the top for her.
Dang. So I could DM her today.
And you
She
get a
won't see
response.
it. You can DM her probably Sunday. And she'll see yours before she see mine.
She might not even see her. If she's like
might
if she
never
has
see
over
it.
like 10,000 followers, there's a good chance she's already being flooded with people trying to holler at her. And so then she's either gonna reply to the people that immediately look the best based on their profile picture, or are verified.
I want to say niggas with the check.
Or verified.
I
Any
can't do relations. I mean, no, I could.
Do relationships?
Yeah, but I lose interest. Like,
feel you.
someone like they could say one dumbass shit.
Like she doesn't
come
fuck with
on.
Dave Chappelle. And I'm like,
Or she don't like do-rags.
Yo, she got it. You know, and she.
But you young,
You
though.
would never hear from me again if you say,
Yeah.
hey, do rags. You know what I'm saying?
But you young though. You young though. So I mean that makes sense. I think it makes more sense young people to be a bit more flexible and more free with what they are willing to accept because you still trying to find yourself. So you
Nah,
trying
but
to
at night,
So that means you
when I
old, low?
sleep, huh?
That means you old as hell? Are you?
No, it just means I've realized what I want. Like I'm not, especially with him because you haven't been in that many relationships.
how many relationships?
It's going to
you
be
been
much more difficult. One,
What?
in? Just one?
How
How long was that?
it was a high school one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Also, no, like real relationship.
Yeah.
No, and it's not like I could have. Every time I felt something get so serious, I pull back. Every time,
Word.
every
You're
single
afraid of
time.
commitment?
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's something about it. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, but every time at night I sleep, I'll be like, damn. This is like this one moment where I just wish I was like laid up at a girl.
No, that's just like
Yeah.
that's your head. You don't want a girl. You
Yeah.
just want something there. I be feeling that sometimes too.
Yeah.
I wish I was cuffed. And then I wake up in the morning, I realize. I was
what the fuck
tripping.
were you thinking?
I was bugging last night.
I'm deleting my Insta stories. You know, you post the Insta stories at night, like you be cuddled up, or like this could be us and Netflix and chilling. You know the couple laying down watching the bed. Like, I'd be like, this us like 11 o'clock in the morning. I come to my senses. I'm like, that's not what I want.
Yeah, word.
Now-
I was telling Lord that last night.
You get tired of one. But to me, when I wake up, I still be like, damn,
Nah.
I actually want her to next to me, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Post
That
nut
must be a
clarity.
good feeling.
You know what I'm saying? Waking up in the mornings post nut clarity. You know what I'm saying?
No, you see, I want her to next to me even more.
Huh? In the morning?
You gotta teach me that trick you do to trick your brain into. Yeah, I'm on the same page.
Believe
with
in that
Chris.
shit. This nigga's retarded, boy.
Yeah. Nah, but as long as you got like a. Never mind, bro. I'm saying too much.
But I do be clapping cheeks now. You know what I'm saying? Don't think just call I'm an editor. You know what I'm saying? Don't be thinking I don't be sliding in them cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think nobody was thinking that.
All
man.
right, it's 8:00. So anything because y'all know this nigga talking about sliding in cheeks right now.
Man,
Chris,
all I'm saying, you know what
A
I'm
moment
saying?
ago, I was thinking, Chris, there's no way Chris does that. But now you just verified for me that you do
That you
do that,
do
bro.
be sliding
That's
cheeks.
dope, man.
Yeah, he's just a nasty guy. That's what he told me.
No.
Real nasty, real filthy, real
nasty.
kinky.
He's a freak.
Actually,
Hey, I
I'm
have a
not.
question because I know Lo likes to get dominated. Like, what's your thing?
You like domination?
Getting dominated?
He said somebody's
just
nipples
asked you a
being
question, nigga. It's 8:00, bro.
He like his nipples
got
tenaciously
Robert.
sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Licked. I said licked.
I just like
My bad. He likes the tongue bite. He likes little tongue licks.
man, I like getting rubbed on, bro.
I do too.
Yeah,
No
man.
lie. No.
You like getting choked?
She down, nigga. I'm down, nigga.
No, she choking you.
Oh,
It's like,
okay. Nah.
But I do. I like getting rubbed down too, though. No cap.
Yeah.
Rub the back.
He's going to them massage parlors.
Okay, I'm going to legit massage parlors.
No, I'm not talking about no.
He keeps bringing up
Happy endings.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
That's
I
like
don't do
It
that.
is a thing.
yes, it is. You go get.
I was gonna. You let me finish. That's not a thing at rural massage parlors, bro. That's
Oh.
a
get
thing
like a
at
$30 massage.
No, it's
Or
not.
$100
massage parlor is not what
massage.
you went to. You went to a massage spa. Now, when you say parlor, it's a little high. The ending's a little happier. You know what I'm saying? The ending.
Actually, down in Atlanta, everything.
Everything's
Yeah,
happy
it can be.
ending.
It can be a spa or a parlor, and they can still do that.
Every massage
in the
spot is like
massage?
straight.
What'd you say?
shit. I'm about to go there.
This nigga said, I might move that to Atlanta. Fuck.
Yo, they like when they're like massaging you, they get so close in your inner thigh, and especially if it's a woman that's doing them, I'm like, man, am I gonna get hard right now? I hope I don't get hard because I'm not horny, but I don't want her to like. Imagine you get hard. I don't even know.
I'm gonna show her my package. She gonna see that towel gonna stand up.
But also, I'm pretty sure they used to that though. I'm pretty sure that's like not like a.
No, she's not
Like a
gonna be used to
common
this. This gonna scare her.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's not an uncommon thing that men get hard when they're getting closer to the.
like mad close, bro. To
I'm
the point
doing
where like if
purpose.
she get any closer, and there's raps for me, and I'm just like, don't get no closer.
You
Because
talking about getting hard, man. She talking about inner thigh. I'm coming.
Whoa.
No, you have no self control if you just start
Can't touch
busting.
They gonna be on you now.
You're telling you,
They gonna be on you now.
you're telling me
You done made a me.
you're busting if she
Rubs your
if she
thighs.
rubs anything higher than your knee. You're busting, nigga.
Volcantic City.
Nah, man.
rubbing
You
your
fucking
I'm just
She
trolling.
get to that boy shin.
That means you
he-
get hard off of hard off of eyesight, nigga.
Hell yeah.
A smolder? A smolder gets you going.
Nigga, you staring me for she staring me for 3 seconds, nigga. It's over, cut. You know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine someone stare at you?
Nah, I see y'all going. You know,
That'd be wild, bro. You have to be the horniest man alive to come off being stared at, bro.
Oh, imagine your girl just rubbing it up. He's like, oh, babe, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Imagine you were cuddling.
Nigga, you can't even get to having sex, nigga. Yes.
Yo.
Imagine just being in the proximity of. That's probably a problem someone deals
That
with.
means you 2 pumps and you done, nigga.
You know what I was thinking about? What if the world was inverted and you only got hard around ugly girls and bad girls couldn't get you up? Didn't that be a terrible world to live in?
That'd be a great movie plot.
Like you only got hard around ugly girls.
I get hard around ugly, pretty, cute. Nigga, we ain't judgmental around this motherfucker.
Your father got too much. Your father got too much of a lock on your shit, bro. That means you just so desperate. You just get
so-
hard
you get-
around
Nah, bro.
anybody.
I think I'm an experienced man. you
Oh,
know?
well, what type of girls you like?
I
Oh, in this list.
I don't. I was joking, but maybe I'm not. You never know. but
But
I don't like fine ass girls. I like they cute. Like they 8, 9, 8 and 9 is what? That's
beyond
cute.
cute. Yeah,
Okay,
cute is like,
that's
cute is like
way
a
above.
5 and a
Okay,
half.
I was
That's-
say 7 is like
okay.
3 to 4.
7, 8.
Whoa, 3 to
Because
4.
I think 7 and 8.
7 and 8. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't like they being too fine because I feel like a girl that's too fine would be boring.
why you think that?
No, that's facts.
I seen fine girls and it just
You gotta crack their shell. You gotta
No,
get
if you
in.
crack this shell, there's nothing inside of it. So
Yeah.
stop.
Well, I know a
Because
lot of, I know,
they didn't have to develop
Nothing.
useful personality traits to be attractive to men because they were always attractive.
Yeah.
but no,
It's
I know
like,
some
why-
girls
why
that
would
were
Shaq-
always bad and got bad, so they was ugly at one point and they had learned them traits. And they
Oh,
had
that's
to
the
get-
best.
That's
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
that's
I know a lot of
those,
beautiful women
yeah.
that are cool as hell. That's from my experience. I know a lot of beautiful women though, so it's like,
But why would Shaq ever learn how to shoot free throws or shoot threes when he can just dominate and like there's no point.
Right. Even when there was a reason when people were hacking him, he still didn't learn.
He still didn't learn how to shoot free throws because the nigga was so dominant in the paint. He could just keep dominating with hook shots.
Just
so why
like
would
Low
he
likes
just
to get
start?
dominated.
So why would he start learning how to shoot free throws and 3-pointers? No need.
Yes.
So what top 5 list before we wrap it
Yeah,
up?
like personality, like just traits you look
First-
for in a woman.
Yeah.
Top
Yeah.
5.
I like girls that's supportive, whatever you do.
Okay, but that can't be one.
saying,
Come on.
That can be one.
Supportive is number 1.
Yeah, because not a lot of girls do that unless I mean.
It makes sense because he's in a family that his father didn't support him that much.
Hey, his mom is supportive though. All right, keep going. Number one is supportive. John, write this shit down, bro.
Okay, got you.
We need to put that on the list. We're gonna have a whole list, and we're gonna put everyone's list like right there.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
We'll just have somebody well edited, just have it up on the wall.
Yeah, we might hit up like just a regular editor or something. Let's see.
All right, you said supportive.
So supportive, number one. What else?
Funny.
Okay,
I like.
that makes sense.
Humor. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
You could say looks, sex, head,
Body,
loyalty,
you know what I'm saying,
communication.
Head.
Just give head, ambitious head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Lips.
a good communicator. Yeah, for sure.
All right, 3.
That WAP, you know what I'm saying? That WAP.
So
You know what I'm
sex,
saying?
all right.
No, that's not Drake. All right.
No, that is.
It can be, but I mean, I don't think it'll be in your top 5.
No, that's
He
not
just.
my top 5.
Were you serious about that? 'Cause
He
that's
just
a
said
very
no.
real
He just said
answer.
no.
No, I like. I've been more inclined to artistic women.
Okay.
Art.
Okay,
Artistic.
creativity.
Alright, so 4. Okay, creativity.
Yeah, definitely.
Art.
Yeah, art. Not.
And then one more.
One more.
I actually fuck with your list so far, but
Women that can get it on their own.
Huh? Say it again.
Independent.
Independent.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you said get it all night long. I was like,
No,
damn it. Okay.
That was number 6.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was number 6.
5 is
brother.
independent.
So
Yeah.
actually, I like that. So
Yeah.
well, it was supportive, funny.
Communication, art, and independent.
I like that.
Word.
You have looks, sex, or head on your
You don't
top
care about
5.
none of that. She
But
can
I'm not big on looks. Like
He just said he just sat there and said that.
I was always me nigga growing up. I ain't no pretty ass Chris Brown ass nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, who convinced you wasn't, man?
Nah,
You gotta
bro.
tell yourself what you want to be. I look in the mirror. I tell myself,
I'm DDG.
that's not what I tell myself. I look in the mirror and I look at myself. I rub my chin 3 times. I'm like, you a bad man.
I know that right. I know that
You know,
right.
but you know what the crazy part about it is that it's so many times women don't even like thoroughly understand how like if all you have to do is just have something going on for yourself, and it would separate you from
everyone else.
almost every other woman out there.
Your top 20% off rip.
You can be a 5, 6, 7 in looks, but if you have something going on with yourself, like something actively happening in your life, you'll immediately separate yourself.
Like, it's not hard to have a direction in your life. You just have to spend some time trying to figure out what you want. And a lot of people don't do that. And those people are Waleed's friends. I stay away from them.
Okay. With that being said, yo, shout out to my podcast people again for rocking with us on another great episode of Peer to Peer Podcast. Chris, any final words?
Nody gang. I said it right
You
this
said
time.
it right,
Are you
man.
still getting your ass beat?
Nody mob. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna catch you outside. You might miss your flight. too.
Shout out to everybody, supporting peer to peer. Y'all awesome. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck my dad, nigga. Yeah, if you watching this shit,
don't
you
know
a
what said
bitch ass nigga, son. Real talk, yo. I don't fuck with you, bro.
I
I
will-
just been wanting to tell you. This is my diary right here. Like this whole little thing. This
We're
my
not
diary,
just letting you know we're not editing this. Somebody else is editing it. So-
Oh, you think I'm scared of you, cuz? hey, Dad, you really think I'm scared of you, bruh? Like, this whole time I've been trolling, like, this whole time I haven't been talking back, you know what I'm saying? I've been chilling the whole time.
let him know.
It's 8:11.
Let him know. Stand up. Stand up.
When I get back
Yo,
home, when
it's
I get
8:11.
home,
Chris,
when I
it's
get home
8:11.
back
We gotta
from
get you-
Atlanta, nigga,
what you gonna do?
I'm gonna throw the hands with you, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk, because I'm
Yeah.
gonna bang with you, bro.
Yeah.
Real
No
talk,
gloves.
bro. No gloves.
Knuckles
nigga.
and grease.
Might throw
Yo,
a couple
might
bucks
throw
out
some
that
feet,
motherfucker.
too.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Get 'em
It's
native.
like- you know what I'm saying?
Audio
Yeah.
platforms,
Yeah.
Spotify,
Yeah.
Google Play,
Yeah.
Stitcher.
What?
Daddy go.
What?
watch
What
this.
you gonna do?
Let Daddy go.
Hey,
watch
you
this.
had to recover, cause after we
Okay,
beat the
all
shit
right.
out of you.
You know what I'm saying?
Dad, I was playing.
Because I'm gonna have my way with you.
Hey, yo, Dad, I was playing. You know I love you, man. You know what I'm
I'm gonna have my
saying?
way with you.
You know what I'm saying? I love you. Don't edit this. You know, don't edit it out.
I hit brick walls at night.
You know what I'm saying? I love you, Dad. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I just love Mom more than you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fuck with Mom more than you. But I
Hey,
still got love
Chris,
for you.
let's take his mic. Hey, mute his mic,
All right,
man. Let's do him a
yeah.
favor.
So shout out to my audio platform out there: Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify. Also, shout out to all my people on YouTube as well, catching us every Monday and Thursday when we drop the videos. And make sure you're always updated. Hit the notification bell to join.
Nody squad.
Yeah, we really gonna have to
my
beat
brass
your ass.
knuckles
We
at?
gonna have to-
We gonna get some. We have some add-ons. for that.
Yeah, we gonna have
We
some
made
toys.
very disrespectful.
Some what? Some toys? Oh, you're a weird.
See, now I was talking about beating you. I don't know what he's talking about doing to you.
Yeah, you weird.
Hey,
He's trying to scar you.
I'm gonna have my way with you. Those were his words, bro.
Yo,
Those were his words.
Shouts out my
Fuck
Nody
Audio Mac, by the way.
gang. And yeah, man, thank y'all for supporting for real. We we over 90K right now in less than a year, bro. So that shit is massive.
When y'all think y'all here 100K?
Right after this podcast,
Tomorrow.
they're gonna be like, man, that's Chris
How many
on the pod?
associates we damn near probably gonna hit 100K within a year's time, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, we should push for that, guys. What the hell, dude?
Yeah,
Subscribe.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button. But until next time, we'll see you all later. Peace.